And I'm Maddie. Welcome to Everyday Baking.
Usually homemade brownies take forever to make and they don't even taste that good.
So we're going to show you how to make some really easy brownies and they're going to taste amazing.
They're great for an afternoon snack.
So let's get started. Whenever you're baking a recipe, you always want to preheat your oven first. So while it's preheating, you're cooking. So right now I'm going to preheat the oven at 350 degrees.
Now I'm going to start with a medium saucepan and I'm going to put that under low heat. And in that saucepan, I'm going to use half a cup of butter, which is 1 stick.
And you're going to want to put in 2 squares of baking chocolate. We recommend the brand Baker's. But if you don't have baking chocolate, you can always use a bag of chocolate chips. Use 2 ounces to make sure.
Now we're going to put in half a cup of butter.
And you're going to want to put in both squares of chocolate.
You want to mix this until it's melted. Once the butter and chocolate has been fully melted, you want to turn off the heat.
Now, pour in 1 cup of sugar,
1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
Make sure you have a steady hand. You definitely don't want to pour too much. And 2 eggs. Make sure you don't get the shell inside of the batter, because that will just be nasty.
Okay, that's 2.
I'll take that. Okay.
Now you want to beat this mixture lightly,
Until it's well mixed. So, let's start beating. Okay, so once it's all mixed in, you're going to want to put 3/4 cups of flour. Make sure you don't mix it in there. See how I mixed it again? You just want to have a nice light hand and make sure it's not too thick. Okay.
Now I'm gonna grease a 9 by 13 pan with just regular cooking olive oil spray. The mixture is all ready, so we're pouring it in now.
Make sure you try to spread it all around the pan so when it cooks evenly.
You can use a spatula if you needed to.
Yeah, because there's going to be leftover remains and the leftover brownie batter is going to be a little sticky. It's a good thing that you grease the whole pan, so, it's going to hit the whole thing. Now, if there's little splashes, that's okay. You can just, move with your spoon around or the spatula so that it gets all around.
Make sure you get the corners.
Okay, if you notice now, it's at the point where you're going to need a spatula. So, Allison's going to show you how to use a spatula.
Just spreading it out to the sides and the corners.
And we also have leftover mix, so make sure you incorporate that into the pan too. Oh, got it? You got it?
Yeah.
Now, if you make a mess, the number 1 step in cooking is always to clean up. So, just clean it up.
Oh,
It can be a little hard to get out too, but that's okay. Just make sure you get it all out. And if there's a little left over, don't worry about it.
just eat it.
Yeah. Eat it. Don't worry, it's always the best way to cook is to have fun with it also. So, cooking is best with friends, family, or even your pet if he wants to have a little sip too. If it's chocolate, make sure you don't give it to dogs or cats. Chocolate is allergic and poisonous. Was it all good, Allison?
Almost. Just getting it kind of difficult.
Okay. Now, we're going to pop it into the oven now. So, see you in 30 minutes.
Well, the brownies are done, so let's take them out.
Oh my gosh, I wish you guys had smell-o-vision. It smells so good. Okay. Well,
I'm going to cut them now.
Okay, so right now we have a different assortment of toppings. Because every time you want to make a brownie delicious, you always put toppings on it. So we have party cake ice cream, chocolate syrup, hot fudge, and other stuff like whipped cream and caramel sauce. So, Are you guys ready to see how delicious and amazing these brownies will taste? Sauce is cutting them right now, and we're going to decorate them with what we like. Like you saw in the last show, I'm a huge fan of chocolate, so I'm going to probably smother mine with chocolate syrup, hot fudge, and pretty much everything else. Okay, Allison, you ready to pop them out?
Yeah. Okay.
So, here's one for you. It might be a little light colored, but that's okay because they're brownies and they're amazing. So, you know what? Whatever.
And one for me.
Sweet. Thank you. Okay, ready to taste it? Let's go. Mmm. That is so good. So good. You guys are really missing out.
Make these brownies.
Unless you watch this video again and make the brownies like we showed you. So,
Well, I think we're done. So I'll see you next time on
Everyday Baking. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my god, this is so good. Definitely try it on mine. That's loud. Okay. And go on. Welcome to Everyday Baking.
usually homemade brownies take
Wait. I only grabbed this much of beer. So, whenever you start cooking, you always want to preheat your oven first. So,
Cut. And chocolate. Cut.
see how I mixed it again? You just want to have a nice light hand to make sure it's not too thick. Okay. Doesn't it look so good and chocolatey? Go to Allison. Just go to her. Don't stop recording. Okay.
Now I'm gonna grease a 9x13 pan with just regular cooking olive oil spray. Don't beat the top one. Come on.
Do it again.
I can't.
Just, no, it's fine. No, it's fine. Just do it again. They won't notice that it's already.
What are you doing? No, what are you? Cut.
No, it was not great. Please. That was an accident, I swear. This is so good. I'm scared. Wait, oh my god, it's like all over my face. Oh my.